Okay, so I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Thanks so much for actually doing the video. I'm gonna have everyone watch the video first, then I'm gonna break it down, then I'll let you I'll have it further. You can watch again, just kind of see what I get. A couple things that I do talk about. That first step, remember. Well, let's just watch and then let's talk. So let's turn off the sound. Okay. So as we're watching, let's look at our front swing, back swing. Let's see how we load, and then that load with our guiding arm. And then we do have two lefties, so I'll also change course on that one for that. So let's just keep watching. This is how we do it. It's always great to see how we're doing things, just so we get immediate feedback. And this is a little bit different from like the 14s and how I kind of do their analysis sometimes, because I do talk about timing and tempo and so forth. So this is for like 12U or just beginning. Like this is, I'm gonna get a little picky on us just so we get the form correct. A lot of you have some really good things, and I just want to let you know before I dive right into this. Right after Kylie goes, awesome. Oh yeah, okay. We'll get into that. So let's start in the very beginning. We're going to watch Emery go. We'll just go half speed. Oh, man, it's so choppy with half speed. Okay, so watch. So that first thing we talk about our front swing. And we want really nothing on our front swing. So her hands are down. I love the position. Her heel is up. That's great. She's looking at where she's going. Right-hander, that's awesome. We're kicked out of the court. Her first step is supposed to be slow, but see how our hands go all the way up? Let's try to keep minimal front swing, usually nothing on step one. She steps into the court. She's going to the antenna, which I like. Okay. We have this really beautiful... Oh, where'd we go? Oh, my computer doesn't... My frames are horrible. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so we see that right there. When we're loading, she's going a little too, and I'm sorry, the frames are just killing me right now. But she's supposed to have this really nice swoop up. She's transferring her energy going up. She's not trying to drift forward. She has a really nice, maybe it's because I have that on. Yeah, that's so weird. We go from there to there. I am sorry about that. I'm having frame issues. So we see that. Okay, so we're going to stop there. We have this bend in the elbow. We do want to keep it straight. But I do understand what she's trying to do, because once she goes up, and this is a very nice base for when we jump, she's going to bring this elbow in, and she's going to tuck as she swings, and that's going to take our back. And we're going to have a little bit of a tuck in, so we get a little bit of power. Let's look at that. That's a good arm. That's good hand placement as well. So good job there. Okay. So the next one here, again, we're forward. Love the heel. Let's see if my frames mess up again. Hands are nice and low, and we can have them a little bit forward if you want. That's fine. Remember, front swing has nothing. She's going up. And that's actually good. It's very, minimal front swing. It does go up. Okay, that's a giant first step. So slow to fast is what we always say. Still good. Love the backswing, but see how we're not using our backswing. We're not waiting a little on it to help us go up to jump. It's a little late. See also how we have a knee bent in. So we do want to try to keep it kind of parallel as we jump, and we're not trying to break that leg in. We want to keep both of them bent in, so our knees are in. As she loads, that's pretty. Love the load. Now we go straight up on the jump, so I like that. You have a little bit of that deceleration on your knee to slow you down. The hand is straight up. You can have it a little more forward. I'm not going to really be too picky on it. You're 11. We're good. Love that as we go. That's a beautiful execution. Again, that's kind of interesting. I actually haven't noticed that. You're bracing a lot of your impact on your back leg. And your body weight's back. So let's try to keep it a little more forward. Very interesting. All right, so our lefty, love it. All right, so again, we're inside the court. First step, you can have it shorter. You don't have to be so far back. I mean, you can half the distance on that. Hands forward. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I'm having frame issues here as well. So let's just see if I can pause. Okay, so good. Hands forward. I like it. You're leaning really, really forward, which it's good if you weren't keeping your heel on the ground as much. Okay. I love we have this nice backswing. That's really nice. Okay, let's see if I can get some. I'm not messing up on frames. So I love how this backswing. See how we have this really nice push. Oh, that's solid. Okay, so yeah, the swing is going in as we're jumping up. That's really good execution. A little bend on it. The one thing I see here is see how our hips are really forward on our approach. Okay, we want to actually have our legs kicked out this way, our feet. Okay, because what happens is when you go to load, you have no power in your left arm. See, even your elbow's in front. We want to have our elbow back, just like with the right-handers. And then we want to have our right hand nice and straight to guide. Again, I think you're trying to get that tuck motion in when we're about to swing. So that's where we're bending it. So I guess the big thing for you is really when you load, make sure we have a nice 45-degree angle. Don't keep our hips to the net. And then that's going to help our elbow go behind us because we want to have our swing go from here to here. If you're going from here, you're probably going to kick it back a little and swing, or you're just going to go from here to there. And that's just a lot of torque, and it's not really generating a lot of power when you swing. So, and then your hand comes down. I really haven't talked about your full arm swing because I don't think anyone has done it. That left arm doesn't go to your right leg. It comes into your stomach or chest. Bring that elbow in and your follow through with your left arm. I mean, for a half swing, that was pretty nice. I'll give you that. All right, Kinley. Let's see if I don't mess up on frames. And this is why frame rate is so big. Like, if we get the more frames we get, 60, 120, 240, like that's when we can really just start breaking things down pretty well. Here we go. So first, good position. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to really just pause this one. So this, I really wish I can do this one. Let's see if I can just do it all in slow motion, half speed. Okay, so we have the hands down. You're going to go off to the side. Okay, so see how this hand's going off to the side, and then this one's coming back. We want both hands to come back for us, Kinley. All right. So that's the first thing we got to do for an issue. You have a fair load, okay, but see how our weight's all back, and then one foot's in front. You're kind of doing what Layla does. Let's try to narrow it a little. Can we? Okay, so it goes from here to there. Where's our frames? And it could be the computer too. Okay, so I love the load. Your jump though, you do correct it. That's nice. Love the guiding hand up. That's actually really good. And then you land good. So actually, I really like that. One thing I did talk about. Okay. Is see your backhand. You're kind of going down. All right, and see how your. Let's see if I can get it. You see how your palm is going up, and that's gonna make you return your hand. Like you're gonna have to rotate it as you swing. So that's a huge chance of error there on your swing itself. Everything else looks really nice. Okay, boom. All right, let's see if we get Kendall, another lefty. Let's see if we can go slow. All right. So here again, we're very flat on the ground. Pick our heel up a little. Hands in front. I like it. First step. Love. Like there is no movement. That's beautiful. Love it. We go into our right left. You got a really nice backswing and then a load. Love the jump. I mean, that's a good vertical. But the one thing that, again, also Addison, you do this as well. See where our hips are facing? Even on that land, like you get really narrow, you can widen it a little. I want both of our feet like this. What that's gonna do is it's gonna force your elbow to go a little bit further back. It's gonna let your guiding hand go in front, because right now all you can do is swing straight and then swing, I mean like literally straight forward and then to the right. And then the one thing that we have is you're not going to put a lot of power into that your angle, which is going to be your power. So we do want to have just face the Mad Frog pull when you're doing your jump, when you're finishing your 2-step, and then we want this hand in front. But that's going to change when you do make that rotation. All right, so overall though, great front swing. Backswing was nice. There was a good load, good vertical there. Great vertical, like cool. All right, so hands in front, love it. Heel is up, ready to go. Very minimal front swing. I love it. That's great. Okay, we have a backswing, but girl, you take some giant steps, and I'm okay with some giant steps, but it's slow to fast. Okay, and also you're jumping super close to the net. Okay, we'll increase that vertical. I mean, I'm getting a little bit off topic on this one. But love your backswing. That's great. Great length. Both knees are bent. Facing into the core. Got a good guiding hand. Elbow there. I mean, that's good. But the one thing you do is you now start bringing it up. We want to keep that bow and arrow hold. Okay? And then also you do the same thing Kinley does. See how our palm is up? Let's try to keep our hand forward. And I'll show you in hopefully the next example. I'll show you someone who has the palm done like how we'd like. You did do a swing, so let's look at your swing. So you have a good follow through, but your left arm needs to come in. Bring your elbow into your chest or stomach. Left arm's going to come in chest, stomach. It's going to force you to crunch into your swing itself. Okay, so not bad. One thing I'd recommend is also understand your vertical. And also, I mean, we try to set the balls 2-3 feet off the net. And for the most part, we're going to play a lot out of system. So anticipate jumps 5 feet off the net. So jumping super close to the net, not really the best practice to have, but that's for another. I got really picky on Friday, so let's see how this one goes. Okay, I mean, I like it. I really do. Minimal front swing. Okay, you got a good back swing. Swing up. Love how your feet are a little bit more parallel. Let's try to angle it in. Okay. You have a beautiful, got that bow and arrow. You do rotate your arm out a little too much on your hand. And guiding hand is a little up. We can keep it forward. But a lot of your weight's shifting back. Overall, I mean, it is good. Okay, your jump goes straight up. So this one, you go straight up on this one. You give yourself a little elevation. Okay, go forward, minimal front swing. Oh, I did it again. The computer or camera does not like you, Layla. Okay, so overall, good. Everything's kind of leaning back. How much can I can't get it. Sorry. So again, this is what I want you to watch out for, because you're bringing both your knees in. Okay? You do make that adjustment, but you do have a really nice jump. You churn that in, but I just be careful about your knees buckling in too much. We don't want them touching on our approach. Again, good on the backswing. I mean, good on the load, sorry. I want to say this is right. Okay, because your palm is facing down. I wish I had more frames, I could tell you, but it does look like your palm is down. That's the appropriate. Actually, I can't tell if it's palm up. Maybe that is palm up. I wish I had more frames. And then your guiding hand. It's actually fair. We can have a little bit more in front. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had more frames on this one. I don't know why it's slowing down on this. Okay. So good. Okay. Got a little front swing. does it again. It's killing me. Okay, again, our hips need to be angled out more, just so when we also load as well, that will bring our elbow back, our guiding hand forward. Okay, same thing with your swing. I think I said it the first time. Right arm needs to come into your chest stomach, but your follow through is nice. Maybe my computer's overloaded. We'll find out. Okay. So again, so now you don't even have your arms. So arms always in front. Okay, so we have nothing on the first step. It does it again. Oh, this thing's killing me. I'll have to try it. I'll have to try something else. Get a new laptop. So you got the front swing. You brought it up. Okay, and then you took. We want to keep our hands in front so you minimize that front swing. Okay, again, this arm is to the side. This arm's to the back. I like that. Okay, the load is good. Again, we're rotating. A lot of us are rotating our palms straight up. Okay, we want to try to keep it forward, kind of like when we're serving. Again, guiding hand is good on that one. I do like, let's see if it shows me. Awesome. I do like how we do have a nice, our hips are open into the core and it's at a good angle. That's a good one there. Let me find a 14s video. Heel up. And then I'm talking to you about Kinley, your hand going out to the side. I think we got you. Perfect. Love the, you just go nothing on the first step to a backswing, which I love. But the one thing, we gotta rotate. We gotta have an angle in. Like, you're gonna face this Mad Frog pole, okay? And you get some good ups. I mean, you're trying to bring your elbow back, but you really can't because our hips are facing out. Actually, now you jumped into an angle. Okay, roughly. So make sure that we're loading, facing the Mad Frog, and then you'll have a slight turn in the air. Keep avoiding your hips in front of the net, like straight in front. Last person. But I love the vertical. I mean, like, great job, Kendall. Beautiful. Oh, girl, what happened? Oh, this was the one thing I saw. So, everything looks great. Love the backswing. And we load almost. We need to fully load with our guiding hand up. And then also, well, let's have a little bit more of a bend as we're going up to load. Love, I mean, this is better. Angled into the net. Again, don't worry about, this is not the best angle. I know Layla's knees look like they're really touching. This might get close, but just be careful on that one. And then you're drifting a little on your jump. So let's try to transfer and go straight up. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this was useful. Again, sorry guys for the crappy frame rate. My bad. I think it's maybe my computer. I have a new one coming in like the next month. So hopefully that will help. But we'll try to get another one real soon. And I can kind of show the frame by frame on just a couple things. Hopefully it'll be like an improvement video. So again, questions, let me know. Hope you have a great weekend.